Independent Marketers Association of Nigeria has attributed the constant upward jump in pump price of premium motor spirit (PMS) in the country, Nigeria. This is a submission of the IPMAN as the ongoing investigation into the continued rise in the pump price of petroleum in the country since the announcement of the removal of subsidy by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu at his inaugural speech to the nation as soon as he was sworn in on the 29th of May 2023. The increase has affected the price of goods and services across all sectors, with many Nigerians forced to devise other ways of supporting themselves and their family. The Labour, on the other hand, have threatened to embark on strike, but this was quickly checked by the federal government, who promised to introduce palliatives to cushion the effects of the subsidy removal. The House of Representatives set up an ad hoc committee to investigate the reasons for the constant hike in price of petroleum in order to advise the government appropriately.
Petroleum is unarguably the lifeline of the Nigerian economy, and any increase in its price will undoubtedly result in ripple effect on price of goods and services, especially foodstuff. Statistics shows that Nigerians spend an average of 80% of their incomes in food alone. This is why we fear that this recent increase will further push Nigerians deeper below the poverty line.
While responding to questions from members on the reasons for the constant price increase, IPMAN blamed it on the rising price of crude oil in the international market, subsidy, and the equalization fund removal, as well as the constant fall in value of the naira.
In that removal of subsidy, there was no place allowed, even when we begged them here that you can leave subsidy, we can even do internal equalization. They refused. It will take this house again to see, because what this one will create is that many people will lose their work, a lot of businesses will close, because in thinking how to still remain in business, we brought CNG, because the cost of transporting that product from Lagos, maybe to Kano, 1.4 to 1.5 million, with diesel. But with CNG, under 200,000 naira, we should be applauded, man.
However, the committee was taken on a journey on the need for further diversification to the usage gas as an alternative energy source in the country and its benefits on the short and long run.
The investment required in our distribution infrastructure alone, I'm not talking about transmission and generation and gas, just to upgrade our distribution system is close to $1 billion just to be able to charge 100,000 electric vehicles. The amount of gas required to fuel generators to charge 100,000 electric vehicles is sufficient to provide 30 liters of petrol to close to 500,000 vehicles a day. So electric vehicles should not be considered by this committee. The only sustainable alternative that matches the purchasing power of a country where 150 million people live in multi-dimensional poverty is compressed natural gas, which is 100% domestic.
The committee was quite impressed by the submission and promising to adopt it as an option while submitting its report to the House for further legislative action.
Not only the issue of increasing the price. Presently, we have a very huge amount of money under the NNPC custody, whereby this money, they refuse to release this money to us to continue into the business. At the same time, they refuse to give us the products. Then one funny thing is about the issue of equalization, just like the Honorable has asked. This equalization has really increased the fuel price in the northern part of Nigeria, and other parts of the country.
Mercy Eke, GCTV News.